Alright. Hi, chat. My mic wasn't being picked up, but hey, what's up? What's up, y'all? I don't know. Ignore that. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. How, how y'all doing today? If I sound a little weird, I'm getting over like a sinus infection. So that's why I'm not like being like, yeah, guys, what's up? It's me. Even though I shouldn't be doing that in the first place. OBS impermanence, yeah. Welcome in. We are doing, as I said, a little figure haul stream. I'm surviving. Fair. If I sound a little bit different, I have to clear my throat a lot. I'm still getting over a sinus infection. I should probably have some toilet paper with me to blow my nose. But who knows? This might be useful for me to learn how to enunciate and project. I'm surviving. Thank you for the hydrate, Nez. Every day your daily cheese. That mean the first rats here. Really appreciate it, brother. Hope you survive well for where you're surviving. Never give up. Let's go. But today we have two figures we're gonna be looking at that I bought over this last weekend that I wanted to show off. I haven't got a chance to play with I had three figures and I messed with one during the week, but I want to show off these two that I bought. So let's get to the camera setup. Hopefully this will work. Because last time I've done the camera setup. So you can just show a chop. I might have to. So I'll have to manage for another night. That is very unfortunate to hear, Nez. Let me just I really got to situate myself to make sure that everything goes well. So hope you get your sleep schedule fixed up, Nez. Sleep is important. It's very important for the body. I don't know. Just a little brief stream update before we get to the meat potatoes of it. I don't. I might be streaming tomorrow. It just depends on as long as no giant roaches appear again, I will. Jesus Christ, that's a crazy to hear. But shit. I'm looking at the things what I have to do to open this thing, and I just realized I probably need scissors, but I don't have them on my person right now. Actually, I lied. Hold on, let me get some scissors real quick, chat. Oh, wait, they're right here. Okay. Please? Okay, thank God. Thank you, Stage Manager Kit that I need for class. Thank you. If you need to fight off the Jaws Roaches, Nez, I can fight them off for you. I can just be like, pow pow, it's me, the rat. Alright, so let's go show off what I bought. Let's go to the camera setup. Alright, so here we have by order of purchase. This is the SH Figure Arts. It's some crazy name. Shin Ho Ho something. I can't remember what it's called. Ultraman Tiga Power Type. Which I do have an Ultraman Tiga figure. Hold on, let me. I'm really unprepared for this, chat. I had ideas to be prepared, and then other stuff, and then I just kind of forgot. I'm literally moving the whole camera setup. My camera setup is so scuffed, guys. It's really crazy. Let's get. And a few figures for comparison. Okay, this guy. This guy seems cool to get. This might be Ultraman. It could be Ultraman. And then, we always need him around. Alright, so I have some figures for comparison, which we're not going to get into until later, but I'm going to have them at the ready for the standby. Alright, so starting off, testing out the camera because it's been having problems. So this is Ultraman Tiga, and the thing is, Ultraman Tiga's main gimmick in the show is that he has alternate forms. So actually, I'm just gonna pull him out right now. This is his multi-type form. This is his base form that he's in for most of the show. This is his form that he takes up for as he said. This is his base form. This is his normal form that you see him in. It's called the multi-type because it's the two types. As you see, the power type is red, and there isn't a figure of the other form, the sky form, which is all purple. But besides the color difference, there is noticeable more differences with these two suits or designs as we get into it. So let us begin. I've opened up something. Okay, chat. I'll be honest. I have messed with them a little bit, but nothing like too crazy. I haven't like pulled out any accessories yet. So this is used. I bought this at a local store. Actually, the store that Gareth works at. I bought it there. He was there working, and I said, and I get a friend discount from him because we're friends. Okay, so I'm seeing something that kind of scares me. I didn't get able to see. Okay, it's fine. I thought these two lines right here were cracking, so I thought because this figure has a tendency, at least this one, this abdominal section here on certain copies has like causing a paint rub, which is really bad. It makes the figure look all grody and disgusting. So obviously, the power type is a little bit more of a bulky boy than the multi-type. So that's the immediate difference. And also the fact that he's all red, and he's all, he's the purple, red, combo, and he's not as, he doesn't have a big old tum-tum. Indigo. Yeah, Indigo. Is he indigo? That could be slightly colorblind, because I just see pure purple when I see this guy. Hey, yo. Hey, Millie, what's up? Hi, Millie. How you been? Excuse me, white lady. How you doing? Guys, this is Millie. Go check out Millie. She's a super chill, cat, let's see, cat, raccoon, streamer. She's pretty cool. Yeah. Well, how you been, Millie? How's it been? How's life been? It's good to see you in. I believe that's what it's called. I don't know because sometimes. Hey, I'm just alright. Just curious. I keep missing you. Hey, it's fine, man. Like life happens. Life is crazy. Sometimes you miss streamers. I've been listening a lot of my evening streamers because I've just been at class. And it goes like a little mix of blue and purple. I just see like, to be purple. This is just a purple to me. I don't really see like hints of blue. My eyes can't really detect that. So I just see purple. But good to have you here anyways, Millie. It's nice to hear from you. Doesn't go look like... Can I pick some things differently? No, I'm looking at it in person. Okay, I see it now, like with like a hex code, but that to me just like purple. I couldn't tell the difference. For my mind, indigo was just like a really like, it was like some really just like I thought it was like a weirdly bright blue for some reason. Okay, I just have to get out if the capture cards are working because last time we did this, the coding was kind of weird, so sometimes it just freeze on a frame of something. I had to deactivate and reactivate the camera over and over again. So yeah. Anyways, back to Tiga. That would be... Oh, I'm dying over here. Cyan or cerulean or baby blue. I guess so. I guess that is the case. I'm definitely wrong in the situation. Goodness you, Siki. I'm getting over a sinus infection, but it was actually worse the past few days. I'm fine right now. I can talk normally. I just still have kind of been a lingering cough and like a little bit of sniffles, but other than that, I am like good. I'm in pretty well. Alright. Back to Tiga. Yeah, this looks like the suit. This looks like the suit. Keep on jumping off the screen. He could... Yeah, I have that on New Year's. I got it in a week. And 5 times worse for a week. Oh, God, I'm so sorry to hear that. So sorry to hear that, Millie. I just had it for the week. I got it. I started getting it like Sunday night. And then Monday night. Then I woke up Monday morning. I'm like, oh, God. And when I basically said, it's like... I told myself, if I don't feel good after my Monday class, I'm just going to skip, today, like, for my shop hours. And I had a fever, but then I didn't have a fever, like, at all the rest of the days. I'm like, hey, fuck it, we ball. I just went to school, like, all week with the mask on because I'm just, like, it's just the throat. It's just my throat and my nose being crazy. Billy, thank you for getting you daily cheese. Really appreciate it. All right, so let's get. So this is Tiga, power type. He looks. Yeah, that's it. This is how what I remember from the script from the show. Also, chat, watch some Ultraman stuff. This stuff is fun. Ultraman Tiga is really good starter show. Another show I've seen, Ultraman Gaia, is also a good starter show, but that really depends on but like what am I gonna say? But like those are really good starter shows from what I've seen because I'm very still kind of new to this franchise. I need to sit down and watch most of the shows. All right, let's see what those joints. His arm movement is. What if he's missing something, or like his sleeves are just different because it feels like his arms are way more noticeable on this figure than the other one. That's really weird. Because you can see his joint more often. Is it just looser? It's really weird. Okay. Have to like do pickup and start to thising it more. Arms are virtually the same. Legs are the same. So he's basically the same, just a little chunkier. So let's take a look at his accessories. These are the ones I'm really interested in because they're different from the other Tiga figure that I have. Chat, those who are also collectors, do y'all keep the boxes? Gonna keep it $1.50, y'all, chat. I used to. Like I had a big plastic storage tub of just figure boxes, and I really sat with myself. All right, and I'm like, do I really need all of these? And I told myself no. So one day, I threw all of them out because I just didn't need them anymore. Because it's like, I know people say like, oh, I might get some extra value if I sell it, but like, here's the thing though. I saw an argument where it's like it's easier to ship them when you don't have the box. It's easier to store when you don't have the box. Because how much stuff am I really gonna get? Like $5 a bit. I'm a Gundam builder. I flatten down the lid down and then flatten them into a pile. I've seen that, but for my Gunpla, I just threw away the boxes. I didn't keep them because I'm like, no, I kept the boxes and then I throw them all away because I'm just like, I don't need them. They're taking too much space. I'm like, if I get more, I'm gonna have more boxes. I'm gonna have another tub full. So like, I couldn't be doing that. So I decided to be like, no thanks. That's why I keep the top lids flat. Fair. Haven't been a model kit in a hot minute. Maybe I'll fill a wall one day. Just a wall of like, that's gonna be inherited with your kids. Be like, here kids, here's your mother's Gundam wall. Wall Gundam boxes. Alright, let's take a look at these accessories. These are the ones I was really interested in. So we have karate chop hands. So we have standard Ultraman karate chop hands. He will inherit father's backlog. Oh goodness. So let's take a look here. So first thing I notice is that we have these karate chop hands, these kind of grippy hands. These are the Ultraman flying hands, I believe. We have some other form of hand. I don't know what this one hand is. And another one. We have a Harry Potter closet. It's packed with the backlog of unbuilt Gundam. Oh, Jesus Christ. I've heard backlogs are bad, but like, holy shit. That is wild. That is... Millie, when you stream, you might have to find a way to like build them on stream. There's a whole segment of just models and miniature models is the Twitch category, and it's just people doing that, like Warhammer miniatures, model kits. You know, hope we get that backlog soon because like, even if I don't really draw like the end process of the figures, the building process is fun. I do plan to build on a stream. I need new nippers. Yeah, I agree. I didn't get them in general because I've been just using like one's not really designed for model kits, so I just been using whatever, just using like a little file. But the last model kit I built on stream, well, it did need like actual like stuff to clip off the sprues, but here I pull them out. But the two previous I built on stream before that, where it was this guy. This is a Blockies. These are basically baby's first model kit. The essence that like you could like legit pop off the pieces. As you see, it's already pretty good with paint, and it's smaller. It's a lot easier to build. I built this like a few strips ago. These are really good. I do like these kits. And then if you just tap it, his eyes glow. This is really, I really like this. I hope they get to the whole cast of the '07 movie, at least the main one, at least like the Autobot cast. Oop, there's my light. But this is a really good model kit. That's neat. It's really good. It sounds like $20, or like a little bit cheaper than that. Really like this kit. Really fun. Let's move it back. Please don't fall over. You probably will. I would put it closer to me. That was something else. That was not him. So sad. I love that Ultraman theme. Do I have the music playing? I don't. Okay, that is so booty cheek butt. Now. Hold on, I'm gonna restart this. Can I restart the song? I'm gonna restart it because it's such a good song. God damn it! Find my video. It literally refuses to find the video. This is so dumb. It's not set up properly on this tab, which makes me sad because I love this song. This is AU by Dow, which I'm listening to a lot right now. You guys can't hear it. They did it. It's their contribution to the Ultraman franchise. This is there's one of their openings they did for the show called Ultraman Nexus, which is a good second show, or like third show, depends on who you are. Depends on your watch order, I would say. But anyways, I'm yapping too long. Let's get back to the toy. All right, let's get back to the accessories. So we have this. We have this type of blast effect, which I assume combines. Yeah, okay, so we have kind of like so we have an indent, or like a weird shaped peg going to a weird shaped hole. God, I might have to censor this. I might have to censor this and make this a YouTube video. Don't look, chat. Then he has a punchy effect, I believe is supposed to be like a fireball. We do have an instruction manual if you need that. Okay, so I was right. You attach it. Oh, I see. Okay, I get it. Okay, I understand it now. Okay, cool. Then you take one of these. So this is supposed to simulate Tiga throwing this attack. I can't remember what it's called. So he's supposed to go like, because the way it goes, it's like, this is the charge up effect. Ooh, that was a nasty one. And this blasty effect, like this is like him charging up, kind of like a very similar to like how he holds the ball. He kind of holds it like this, to like a light grenade from Dragon Ball. So he holds it, charges up, and then he throws it. This like him throwing it, and then this other beam effect. Okay, that's really sharp. The box. And then you take this one, and this is like supposed to simulate him like throwing it. So, just be like. I think the cool thing about like being a figure collector and accessories that you can use these for any other figure. Figure review, let's go. What's up, Helena? This is less of a figure review and more just like I'm showing off the things I bought. So today's gonna be a little bit of a shorter stream. So we'll just see how it goes. Show me. So right now we are doing this Ultraman Tiga. We just opened it up. I just showed off his accessories. He could like, it's like his cool little fireball accessory. So he just goes. So the way it's supposed to go is that you have two of these little like trail pieces here. Let me just. This is. And then you shall. So the way that works is that then you take. So basically, this is like him throwing it. So it basically just goes like. Here, let me actually show how it goes. So, and then you're supposed to. Oh, that is. I'm going to get the stand for that because that seems like a lot of weight for that tiny peg. This is actually one of the figures I bought at Gareth's store. That's actually so gas. Good for posing. It is good for posing. And honestly, this is kind of like a. This entire week it was kind of just full of impulse purchases because I was like kind of interested in this figure that I saw was for a good price. How much was it? So this was $60. This was like $60 USD, which is good for this price. This figure like is a little bit more expensive on the aftermarket. I bought it at Gareth's store. Plus, with something else I bought, not that one. I didn't buy this one. I bought. What do I do? Where is he? I bought this guy right here, too, with this Ultraman. By himself, he was $60, but I could actually. Kit, yeah. This is Kit. Not just any. So I can try to show this off actually right now. We'll do another detour. But this is actually a Transformer, Helena. This is the Transformers Knight Rider figure. So this can transform to a robot. Kid's from a show called Knight Rider. It was like an 80s live action show. As bad, that's why I like it. That's fair. It looks so good. It's really good. Honestly. Oh god. Before I bought this, or after I bought this, I'm like, I'm not really feeling it, and I don't know. And then I just did this. And then I love this vehicle mode already. It all took was these little headlights because I first bought it, I'm like, I feel like I could move these guys up, and then I just did this, and then like, yeah, very familiar here. Old lady alert has comes out of Back to the Future DeLorean kind of thing. I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, Billy might be the oldest follower I have, just based off like contextualize who else is like who also follows me, but that's okay, Billy. Bailey can be our sage. Or what wisely sage. Here, actually, I think I have the total receipt. Of like how much so because of the discount, I got both of these for like $74. Because I had the 20% off discount at the store that my friend Gareth works at. Ralph, Mother Millie at your service. Who's Millie? Hi, Millie. That's Millie. Follow Millie. She's also a streamer. That's Helena. Millie, she's the Helena's the ones who made these screens. This is Helena's doing. Helena's the one who made those. Yeah, they're the ones who made the little avatars. Yeah, it's really cool. Long ago. Might as well remake. I think it's fine. I like it how it is already. Yeah, I could probably give it another go. But actually, we're gonna do a little detour here again. But actually, let me move the chat. It's been. I don't know why it's there. Just gonna move you all. Put you all in the corner. So I'm gonna show us. So I'm gonna do a little detour for this. I did buy this. I bought these two. This Ultraman and this Knight Rider figure. I didn't get to see Cam. I'm excited for a detour. I didn't get to show him off yet because I already messed with him because I didn't want to like because I didn't want to because I already messed with it, but I guess I can show it off. So I got this guy for $25. He normally goes for 50 new or like around that price. But this is a Transformers figure. This is a Transformers Cross Knight Rider collab. So that means let's see. Let me try to do this out of like if I was actually reviewing it. So you're going to start with the doors here. Then you're going to go to the back side. Then you're going to the bottom side. You're going to see these two little leg flaps. You're going to simply unhinge them. And then what you're going to do is that you're going to come back here. You're going to lift up this piece. No, wait, is that how you do it? Okay, I'm trying to remember. Okay, you're going to lift this piece, lift it up there, leave it there for now. You're going to come back to the bottom. Actually, you got to move it up right here. Then you're just going to pull this whole section back. Was that how you do it? Okay, no. There's something else I'm missing. Meanwhile, as the enemy just awaits. Oh, there we go. There you go. Just pull it up. And now you have the leg section. Or you have... Then, actually, we can finish the leg section right here. You're going to just take it apart. I'm going to put these clap these back. Move these legs up. At the bottom here, toe hinge awaits the monologue. Yeah. And then you're going to take this joint. Just going to rotate it. Because now this is the front of the robot, so he can stand up. Then we're going to go to, I believe the next step, we actually get can we get the arms out? I believe so. I'm going to just get the arms out. Just leave them out for now. Transformers Kid is not canon, right? No, it is not canon. It's just a little crossover thing because 80s nostalgia buys. I'm not a Knight Rider. It's actually funny because eventually in Knight Rider, there's an episode where there's an evil counterpart to Kit. And his name's Carr. And in the first episode, he's voiced by Peter Cullen, the voice actor of Optimus Prime. So it's really funny. Let me just do a little... kind of mess up my filters. I'm going to turn this off, my limiter. I think I need to do my compressor. Yeah, it's really funny. And then you're gonna take this piece right here, and then you're just gonna clip it from here. I gotta watch this stuff actually, man. Just talk about it. Yeah, man. I hope you do. Just there's certain places you can go if you know what I mean. Then you're going to take. Can I take them out? Okay, it's right here. And they're gonna go for the back here, right? These two little pieces need to go down to clip in, so you just gotta go. I don't know where to start. Like from what movie? I think it's just a TV show, Knight Rider. I think it's just a TV show. Okay, that's not working. I have to go back here and make sure. Okay, there we go. And then clip it like so. Transformers. So Transformers is there's like okay, Transformers has a lot of media to watch. I can't really say what show to recommend because it's so like the franchise is so vast and so big that it's really hard to tell you like what to get into. Here, I'm gonna do this off camera. Hold on. Can I please? Okay, I think did I get it right? There is like a bro that looks so cool. Okay, let's see. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get this on. I'm trying to get this transform chat. Did I get it right? The coolest thing I have my rules Batmobile. That's it. I was about to send a photo later. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Batmobile's dope though. It is dope though. The Batmobile's base. All right, this is close enough, but here he is in robot mode. No, that is not David Hasselhoff. But yeah, here it is. Yeah. He's pretty cool. He's pretty cool. And then, you know, for comparison, we're going to... Yeah, big chest guy. Look at that. Chat, you ever find somebody who just looks like who just has this side profile? I'm just picturing you guys looking at like, do you guys know the image of like that girl looking at the guy with the massive pecs, like the massive buff guy with the pecs? That's what I'm picturing chat right now. I'm just picturing chat like looking at Knight Rider's Kit's chest. Just seeing just looking at his massive his honkaroos. Like, look at him, bro has back pain. Like, how do you manage all this, man? He's built like a T. Skippy leg day. I mean, he has pretty big calves. Like, look at those monsters. His hips though, ooh girly. Definitely an hourglass physique over here, or like a weird hourglass where all the mass is here and then a little bit of mass is there. Nothing of the thighs be lacking. Is he slacking? I mean, true. A little bit. But he's pretty cool. He has a pretty good articulation. Well, he has by thighs. Jesus, all right. It's crazy. Helena, up, down, ball joint. Ours about this far. His arm came off. Oopsie poopsies. I can fix it. It exists. Crazy. It's just. Let's see. Elbow, double bend at the elbow. Wrist. No, you broke it. No, I didn't. Let's rise to the blue detail. I think just for color breakup because it's just been a gray. Waist. Legs move up. Legs move back. Boobs look down. Thigh swivel. Single jointed elbow knees. Move down a bit. Surprise not red. I guess so. Just for guesses some red on it. I thought for color breakup, but yeah, this guy's pretty good. Got for $25 with the box, but the box was not complete, and also it's in the trash right now. So yeah. So that was a little detour for Knight Rider. We're gonna go back to Mr. Ultraman. So the idea is like he's supposed to get him in a cool pose, and he's supposed to throw this move. I do not know for life of me what type of move this is. Oh god, that is terrifying. That is actually the way this small ass joint. Oh, okay. It's this literary card. Figured one. I just don't get it why it is not more expensive than Ultraman. So this is an import figure. And these usually are more expensive than like your domestic Hasbro figure. This guy retails, I think, about, I'm trying to remember. Sorry, 90? I can't remember how much this guy, because it's like all these cuts to articulation, to the sculpt, and like the joints, the amount of joints they use, and the plastic they use is more expensive to manufacture than like this guy, is because this guy is designed to be so older / cooler. Not really. It really depends, because this is from a 90s version of Ultraman, and this is from like a crossover with two 80s franchises. It just depends about like quality of the it's the quality of the plastic. Oh my god. Millie! What the hell are you doing? You guys are you two are crazy. Horny jail, the both of you. How dare thee on this Christian wholesome figure stream? What the fuck are y'all doing? Be ashamed of yourselves. God. I have degenerates in my chat? How dare thee? We all have our moments, even can't let him be. No, there is no public gooning on this stream. You will conduct yourselves like this is Jack Mormon Sunday church. I never been to a Mormon church, but I know Jack Mormons are like Mormons who are like, okay, we'll play around with the rules a little bit. I don't know, man. I grew up with a lot of Mormons and Jack Mormons. I have a story that a friend told me. He had one time he went over to our friend's house who was Mormon, and he got in trouble because they had Nutella and put Nutella on toast. And the mom's like, "Don't you know that's put like a whole chocolate bar just on your bread? That's so unhealthy." Like, how do I tell him like how like unhealthy Nutella was? And I remember one time trying to explain to my friends like, "Why does he like Nutella?" It's just like, bro, they just got him in trouble one time. It was like really funny. So that's a funny story when I picture like Mormons, just like my story from another friend that one of our other friends got in trouble for out of all things, like Nutella. Ah, yes, Ultraman, my favorite DC character. Evil laugh. How dare thee! That's it, Helena. No Lego Minecraft for you. I want to make sure no copies get released out to released to where you are. Yeah, how you like that? Now you can't play your new favorite DC game. That needs, I shit you not, for recommended PC specs, 32 gigabytes of RAM. Why the fuck does Lego Batman need that much? Greedy ass Bruce Wayne. Yeah, how do you like that, Helena? No more Lego Batman for you. No more. Alright, try to connect this off. Holy sh... Why does it not want to go in there? Hold on, I think I know what I have to do. That is still crazy to me. Speaking of which, Lego Batman is coming on my birthday, so I'm so happy for that. Oh, that's amazing! I'll make sure to tell you happy birthday when the day happens. Oh god, I'm moving everything. Where the fuck did it go? I dropped the fucking... the stand. Good night. May 29th. Alright. I dropped the stand for the accessory. Here it is. I found it. I'm also getting an acoustic guitar, so I'm double happy. Oh, hell yeah, brother. That's good. Even though I won't be able to buy Lego Batman, but still very cool. Yeah. Games are expensive, man. 70 bones for games? Holy shit. Let me just... Cries in Brazil. Yep. Yep. Let's just attach this back to here. Hold on. Unless it comes for Game Pass. Probably not for a while. I think it takes a while for games to get on Game Pass from memory. Alright. So let's do that. Then... Oh, damn. Hawktua. I don't know why I said that. And then boom, he's supposed to be like a fuck you, big monster. Like, pew. Hey man, I gotta get off. I gotta get my PC, go to my phone. Hold up. All right, Helena. 3 minutes. All right. So yeah, this was supposed to do with this effect. You're supposed to like shoot like a here. I have an example for right here. We have this Godzilla. You're supposed to like another creature just. He dies and explodes and all shit. That's pretty cool. Alright, this accessory alone, just this bit, is going to be really good for like other figures I have in my collection. It's just... Okay. I get scared every time I do that. It's just... And then we're going to... This is like the throwing version, so you just go phew. This was like be like if he's like doing it like if he's just throwing it. Let's do the charge one. Cool, that scared me. Oh god, holy shit. Oh, doing that on camera was fucking terrifying me, chat. So he's supposed to, so the way he does it this one, he like charges it up, then throws it, and then goes hooah, and then it turns into this. But this reminds me of a Dragon Ball kid. This reminds me of Bardock's like thing in the everything. That's really cool. It's just I'm gonna mess around with this guy to get like a feel. Just gonna take this accessory. Oh, it's so hard. It's so scary to do this on camera because you need that off camera. You still need off camera strength to do them. One more accessory we didn't see is this is gonna be pain in the ass to show off. This is his color timer. In universe, Ultraman can only be out or like alive for like not alive but like active for 3 minutes. So his color timer goes from this blue to this red. Hold on. So when the fight's about to be up, or like he's about to, or like basically, it's not actually 3 minutes. It's time dilation. So it's not like actual like the 3 minutes. So sometimes you will what is it? So it's like just it's in universe 3 minutes, not like actual like watch time 3 minutes. So so this is go red. So he's about to be like, oh god. Usually happens like in a situation that's like the most tense. Just like, oh goodness, man, like Ultraman's about to go down. We have to he has to finish the fight quickly. It's pretty cool stuff. Hold on, chat. BRB. I'm gonna go get something with my nose. All right, I'm back, chat. Back to the camera. All right. Bam, 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 bam. Loving you. All right. All right. All right. All right. Let's look at his other accessories. So we take off this car timer, put him back to full health. Oh God. Let's see. Let's do. Actually, chat, I have a funny figure, a funny story about this figure specifically. So, I had to do an assignment called a storyboard assignment where we took a short story that we wrote and then turn it into and then turn it to like a basically we wrote a short story and we translated that story into a what is it? Into storyboards. And my professor said you could use anything. You could use like hand drawn photos. You could use other things. And I decided, hey, I'm gonna use action figures because so I had this Ultraman figure, and I did a pose of it. I did one pose where he's like kind of in a cool battle stance. And I liked that photo so much for the assignment that I posted it to other Discord servers. And I remember somebody said, yo, bro, I thought that photo was an actual screenshot from the show. And that amazed me. The fact that somebody thought that, like, my photography Looks like it was like from the from like from like an episode. Which was opposite, which was kind of a huge honor for me. Back to bigger Mantiga. He's strong form. Let's look at his other hand. So he has a standard. He has a choppy hand, which is pretty cool. What is this hand for? I'm really curious. Let me take the instruction manual. Hold on. Lance heroically. Okay, so I don't say. Welcome back, Helena. Oh boy. Let's see. Yeah, we'll put him in a cool. We'll put him in a cool pose. We'll do. We'll make him ore farm before we move on to the next figure. Which probably be after ads. Let's just do this way. The real ones know. An emissary from hell, Spider-Man, Toei Spider-Man. I haven't seen it, but I've seen like a review of it or somebody talking about it. Spider-Man. So we're gonna do that. There's actually a figure from the same from My6 Figure Arts of Spider-Man or Toei Spider-Man. I don't know how the figure is itself, but it's currently I think there's like only 2. There should be more figures of Spider-Man. There's the SS Figure Arts, and I don't know if Marvel Legends made one. I wonder if DC had any problems with naming their character Ultraman because of the actual Ultraman. So actually, it's funny you say that. There is a McFarlane Toys 2-pack of Superman and what would be Ultraman. But, probably due to licensing, they had to change it to Superman from Earth 3. Despite having the U logo. I think it depends on, like, maybe just for that particular toy. But for the Superman 2025 movie, they say it's Ultraman. So, I think it depends on just like licensing and marketing. It's really weird. Because even if you look up Ultraman right now, it's going to be it's probably one of the options. Probably the DC version. So there has been precedent of like of that happening. We'll do. Yes, I love talking about the hit DC character Superman from Superman Earth 3. The thing is, it's called. They said it. I think either the figure was just called Superman in parentheses Earth 3, or I shit you not, Superman from Earth 3. It was really funny. I'm kind of giving him the Fred Durst pose, where it's like Fred Durst posing up, like grabbing hands like that. We'll do Superman from Earth 3 is so cool. Let's Superman from Earth 3 because Superman Earth 3 is so good. See how weird it is? It's probably just for toy license. It's just for licensing probably because it's just copyright. Because this existed, at least the original Ultraman came out in 1966, and then I don't know DC of Superman DC Ultraman is how long he's existed. What Ultraman is even about? So Ultraman is it's a show about a silver giant who fights giant monsters. Oh dear, I'm dozing off. I have had a long day, fun weekend ahead. Hope you had a good rest of the stream. I'm running off to bed. All right, bye, Billy. It's good to it's good to hear from you. I'm glad you had a fun time. I'm glad I was able to make you laugh in tears. I'm glad you were mildly entertained. But I'll see you around. I might be live tomorrow. I don't know, but hey, who knows? So Mecha, giant robot kind of thing. Well, he isn't a giant robot. He's a giant silver alien. Oh my god, she's so cool. Yeah, Millie's based. We love Millie here. He's like a. It's basically so at least the story of the first show is basically about during a monster attack, a dude encounters an alien from another planet, and then it's like, but the guy who's trying to escape the monster like basically kind of dies, and then he makes a deal with Ultraman, basically saying like, hey, I want to hey, if you give me the power, if I use it's like we will if I can if I can use your body as like the human host, you can transform into me and use all my powers. And the guy's like, oh, okay, cool. And then basically it's him beating up monsters for the next 50 episodes. It does get deeper than that. There is a really really sad story around like can't remember what the episode title is, but it's pretty cool show. That's peak. I will say for the first show, the main character is kind of a little boring, but like don't worry, there's some really good side characters. There's one guy, his name's Ide. Who's one of the side characters of the show. He's so great as a character. He honestly should have been the main character. He just has a personality, because the main character is just kind of just like I get the whole point. He's a blank slate that the audience is supposed to attach himself to, but like it's really hard to tell if Ultraman is just pretending to be this guy, or it's just like this is just how he is all the time. It's really interesting, but the show is really cool. I want to recommend the first Ultraman as a starter. Actually, Helena, if you're interested in watching it, I'll give you two shows to watch as a recommendation, and then if you want to check them out, because those are good entry. Here, we'll give them a cool little like kicking pose. If anything is resembling, it's a tiny bit. And you have Power Rangers, Kamen Rider, Transformers, or whatever it is. So it's so cool. Okay, so they are in the kind of ballpark as the Power Rangers and Kamen Rider, because they are tokusatsu franchises. This is one of the first. Obviously, well, Godzilla was technically the first tokusatsu thing, because it was dudes in giant rubber suits fighting each other. But I will give you a recommendation in the server about the two shows I'd recommend watching. And after that, you can kind of go off from there. Sure, yeah. So, super kick. Guys, we'll make him fart out his, Nobody saw that. Chat, nobody saw that. That must have been the wins. What happened, chat? What happened? Why? What were you talking about? Nothing happened. Nothing happened, man. Never do that again. I'm gonna make it a GIF. I'm gonna go back, clip it, and make it a GIF. Just for spite. I once if you check the server right now, the emote numbered Riz, I post the original image onto my personal Instagram to advertise like the streams. And I got a DM from my cousin on Instagram. Bro, never post this image again. Oh, we got an ad break coming in. Hello, everybody. I run 3-minute ads every hour until pre-roll ads. So take the time to get some water, get some food, go attention to your dog. You know, go to the bathroom, go stretch. I'm probably gonna go to BRB and stretch, so you guys won't be missing any more. Grown man plays with his valuable action figures. You know, all that junk. I'll be going to BRB, probably stretching myself because my posture is really ass right now. But yeah, you'll be missing any of the action. Probably still missing around with Ultraman for a bit, and we're gonna move on to this guy. But yeah, that's what we're gonna be good doing. So once ad breaks, we'll go to BRB, and I'm going to just switch to BRB until we are back, until ads end. So yeah, that is the plan. Super curiosity. Oh, his. Oh, I thought his hand was on the wrong end. Just, I can make him hit that one Tobey Maguire pose where he's like. Yeah, the one where he's like in the air. About to look like he's about to do like the creepest. The like. Kind of like this one. Hell, you should clip the thing that you thought I did. You know. But it didn't really happen, so I don't know why you're, so, worked up about it. Hee 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 hee. I love rage baiting. It's so funny. Up, ads are here. I'll be back, Chad. Don't worry. We are back, chat. We are back. We are back, and so far, no camera problems. Nowadays, I notice how much the rat model I made can be improved. There's so many flaws to it. Hey, man, that's like. That's just like. That's just artist 101, man. Just look at your old work, you're like, ooh, that could have been better. That's me with like my old streams. Because before I had like chat on screen or like follow and sub on screen, I deadass just had it was just voice and just gameplay. So like it just happens, you know, when you're trying to improve. Hold on, check out my nose again. But I do get that. Just like you want to go back and like, I gotta really clear my throat. It's so lame. I didn't even add the horizontal spaghetti text, rat text. I mean, honestly, I didn't notice that first. I was just more surprised, like, oh my god, I got fan art. I'm more like, oh my god, fan art. It's crazy. So, first impressions on Tiga. Yeah, he's kind of just like, probably most of them more when when I'm on stream. But I do like him. I would say like, I promise. I'm gonna regret tomorrow. I promise. You don't need to do that. Just take your time. Take your time. Don't need to rush things. But yeah, I really like both of them. I would say if you just need to get one Ultraman Tiga figure, get this one because it's like the standard what he looks like for most of the show. But you know, this guy's still good. I could win against Ultraman in a fight. Hell, I would keep a $150 with you. No, you can't. This guy can like travel very. This guy is like. This man has some crazy feats. No, you can't. Because he's like a full size, like he's a giant monster. He's like, I think this guy's like 40 to 50 meters tall. So he's good. So he could just, if he wanted to hurt you, just splat. He has no tag opponency to hurt me. I wonder how these guys scale pretty high to the point I'm pretty sure they could beat to the point where he can probably beat Godzilla. On the other hand, where are your feats? What are your stats? What do you scale? I bet you can't beat Bugs Bunny because Bugs Bunny has Toon Force. Okay, so his arms can move that far. Multiversal Plus. Alright. How far I scale that? Crazy. If you scale Multiversal Plus, then why can't you buy the new Batman game? Can't you just multiverse some money into your pocket? Come on. Explain that. Explain that. Come on. Explain it. Because I'm powerful without rich. You're one of the things. It's just, damn, bro is like, I got no money in my pocket. I don't got that in me. But the hell I just said, I don't got that dog in me. So yeah, in terms of just like messing with him, he's pretty good. I will mess with him more off stream. But he's really good. He is a solid release. I will probably play with him more, get some little post session, eventually post in the server. Hopefully this weekend. I have to do homework Sunday, I realize. Alright, I'm gonna move Ultraman to I'm gonna put him back in his box. Then we can move on to the next guy. And we're probably gonna end stream a little bit earlier, chat. I'm honestly just kind of wanted to do this till kind of get as like my get back into streaming, you know, because I took a week break. Men see action figure, men happy. Yeah, man. Nerdy men love action figures. They're so cool. Or at least any like, grown men love wasting their money on giant plastic things, other things they like. It's so great. It's such a nice it's a nice hobby most of the time. I'm a woman though. I mean, same thing. There's female collectors out there, or woman collectors. I know. Still happy. Yeah, man. Toys are just cool. Action figures and toys are just cool, bro. Put them back. They're just like giant, just like things to spend their money with. It's just very basic. I want to have so many Batman Hot Wheels I want to show. Yeah, show on the server. You know, you can post it hyperfixation and like just nerd out. That's kind of what that point what it's made for. Remember, post tomorrow if I'm right. Sure thing, Helena. No rush. Just do what you can. I didn't see no more of mine on the sleeve. We have taken off my shirt. Am I missing an accessory? Hold on, I realized something. I could be. Oh, okay, I'm not. Is she ending soon? No, we still have this guy to unbox. So not really. And we've got like an hour just Ultraman, so we're gonna get like another hour out of Gears. And also we also talking about Knight Rider, or the Knight Rider figure. Okay, I forgot. I think I think so far Kit's my favorite. Yeah, so I bought Kit and bought Ultraman at the Gareth store, the same store. And I get a 20% off friend discount, so it's so cool. Now, granted, I don't think if every server member comes into like, or every like freaking chatter comes into his store, he's gonna honor it for everybody. It might just be one person, but who knows? We're just gonna pull up to his work. Oh god, that would be chaotic. I feel bad for him and the store manager. He'll give me a 90% discount or else. What will happen if he doesn't? Will you cry a little bit? Will you be like, I'm sad. Please give me your. Where's the Batman section? If anything, I'll banish it from this realm. Crazy. All right, next guy. This is Autobot Gears. Now, this specific version of Gears is based off his old toy, and this is a redo of a toy they already made. Where is it? Where it's more acting like the cartoon, but they give him like his toy face and stuff like that. I'm just kidding. I was lying this whole time. I basically have a few. I wouldn't hurt a single mosquito. Nah, bro. I would harm a mosquito because fuck them. Fuck mosquitoes, brother. All they do is kill people. All they do is like be annoying and like kill a lot of people. Yeah, Autobot Gears because they can't copyright the word Gears at the Autobot in front of it. Looks simpler. Yeah, it's a little more simple. It's a smaller figure. So damn. So this guy right here, right? So it's based off. So this box is based off. Simpler guy. Yeah, he's a blocky. He's a little blocky. That's kind of the style. So this is based off the G1 toy card shelves. Wow, Rat, you sick? I'm fine. Bless you. I just got congestion. I'm going to probably drink some hot water and honey or some tea after stream. So this guy right here, right? So this toy line, this is called I believe the Transformers Retro line, which are basically modern figures styled like their old toy counterparts in toy style packaging, only exclusive at Walmart, and these retail about $25. That's new in box, right? I went to a local store. After we went to Garris, we went to Garris store. We got some food, and then went to the last local store of the day, before my uncle dropped me off. And I'm walking around. I'm like, this is a pretty interesting store. It's less organized than the Garris, but it's still pretty cool. It's like a vinyl record, like general pop culture or other type of media store. So we got lots of movies, lots of like we got games, we got nerdy memorabilia, all this other stuff. After walking around a few times, I find this guy. And I told you it was $25, right? I got him for $12. I got really lucky. I got this guy for $12. $12 US. I also bought a Pacific Rim Blu-ray, and that was the same price. I was like, I might want to get one. I'm gonna get both. Hold on, let me get the Blu-ray. Actually, holy shit! I gotta remove the sticker. It's gonna dox me. I love Pacific Rim. It's a shame they never made a sequel. Did you know I built Gypsy Danger? Yes, that is me. True. Trust. So, these two were the exact same price. They were both $12. And I'm like, oh, which one do I get? I'm like, fuck it. We get both. I pull up. So, do you guys want to know, like, this guy, this DVD was set up on a section where the employees just basically showed off their favorite movies and did like Valentine's Day type thing. So whoever this Josh guy is at this local store, you're based. You have good taste. I'm gonna keep the sticker on forever because I thought it was funny to keep like one of the employees' names just here. Yeah, it was like this, right? So it was like just like showing Josh's favorite movies, and it's like or employee's favorite movies. It's just like Josh had Pacific Rim 1 on there, and then I'm just like, when I checked up, I'm like, hey, can you tell Josh thinks it's really very cool? And also, by the way, can I keep the Josh sticker? He's like, oh yeah, you can keep it. So I kept this little sticker of this guy named Josh, random employee at this local store. Really funny. Leave it right there. So these guys are both $12, right? I pull up to the counter. He's like, hey, do you have a phone number with us? I'm like, yeah, sure. 301 W Josh, yeah, W Josh. And I go up there. I put my phone number in. They're like, hey, you have a 50% off code. Do you want to use it? I'm like, yeah. He's like, all right, so they're both the same price. So I got this guy for cheaper, and I got this guy for like the $12. So he's like, the employee chose for me. He was like, okay, I'm gonna get you the Pacific Rim. Be for sale. Well, this was a little like full bright. Well, like what they're selling it for. So that's pretty cool. I gotta blow my nose again, chat. The rat is fighting congestion. There's a really bad week where I was sick. So anytime I wake up early, my family would hear me, and then they'd be like, well, he's awake. Kaiju in your house right now. Yeah. It's really funny. Alright. So here's the box. Old retro. Do they say who made it? Because the guy who like did this artwork, this guy who did this awkward died recently. Like, look at all this 1980 goodness. Like, oh man, it's so good. Nice box, not damaged. About that. Good art too. Really good art. All right, guys, let's get him free out of his prison. Keep off to the side. So this is first impressions, chat. Get this off. Don't ruin the box. Ruins the box. Too bad. There are ways to like not do this, but I don't care. I am not an inbox collector. I don't keep the box anymore. No. Instructions. We're not going to use these. I'm going to try to guess. Evil. Hee 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 hee. Honestly, a part of me was tempted to not open it because it's like, because I got it for so cheap. But we enjoy our toys here. This box is also going to go in the trash soon. Both these boxes are going to be in the landfill, or be recycled. Evil ass rat strikes again. Alright, let's get him freed. Oh! Hey, Green, what's up? Hey, Green, what's up, buddy? For those of you who don't know me, I am superjgalaxy. I am a rat PNG variety streamer. I play video games, I talk about action figures, and right now I am talking about action figures. Thank you for coming in, everybody. Wibsy, thank you for the second rat. Really appreciate it. Hello, Greed. Hello, Wibsy. Hello, Complex Kitty. Hello, who else is here? I think it was guys. What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up, y'all? What's up? I've got the daily cheese. Get your daily cheese, Helena. Thank you for daily cheese. What's up? Whew. What's up, Green? We're just how's Borderlands with Caddy and Dreister? We're about to get to the second figure of the day. Technically third because we had a little detour to the other one, but hey. How's it good, man? Hope you had a good stream. If you need to do a raid and run, go ahead, treat yourself to treat your bodies kindly, stuff like that. But that stream, shooting, looting, good stuff. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Borderlands in a nutshell. How's Rat? Rat's still congested, so sometimes I do have to basically release an inner demon, aka blow my nose from time to time. We had Billy coming here earlier today. Good, yay, Billy! So that was pretty cool. I showed off this Ultraman figure. He's in his box right now. Who's pretty cool. We briefly took a detour. Rat is releasing Godzilla Beam occasionally. Basically, we showed off this this Transformers Cross Knight Rider figure, pretty cool, that I got from the same store. I got this guy at a different store, and I got these two from Gareth's store, which is pretty cool. Gareth, the store that Gareth works at. Let's just move. Yeah, that's what I've been doing so far. I've been doing well. I'm gonna be a shorter stream because I know I need to take care of myself, and also I know that but the thing is, I really wanted the stream today. So, I'm doing this with the fucked up congested throat, man. Or congested in general, so it's I'm good. I'm gonna get some tea after this, and hopefully I am officially 100% tomorrow. Kaiju Super J Galaxy is canon, by the way. I made it up once, and it was look at Garrett, look at him, scary is the real joke. We bought Stingrading. Yeah, basically, bro. I remember that, Helena. It was basically me, but just the model just super buff and yoked. Dude, Shin Godzilla. I might be Shin Godzilla. Chat, who will know, but more ratty. Oh god, Shin Godzilla as a rat version of my model would be terrifying. It would look cool, but look terrifying. Just that's me when Gareth fucking throws the Headlanders game, man. Elder Tour of my Galaxy. I can see it. I'm glad you're better. Hopefully that congestion goes away soon. I hope so too, man. It feels weird because sometimes I'm speaking, I'm that's not how my voice sounds. But at least I'm training myself to enunciate and project, because it's I have to, because the sinuses are fighting my system right now. Alternate Horror Galaxy, sure. I'm just picturing, you know how people do biblically accurate angels? I'm just picturing that, but it's just the rat head with multiple eyes with the scarf moving around and just Garrett just running away. You know that one image of that one kid who's floating and the other kid who's running away in the hallway? That's me and Gareth. Bet. Yeah. Or you can just, you can make your own Ultra Tour version of myself. Go ahead. You can do whatever you want. Artist interpretation. Alright, we're gonna move on to... Does he have another twisty tie? Dude, I've been grinding so hard on that MC House of mine. Sapphire Rat. I have not played the server since I came in the other day. I've honestly not been playing video games a lot this week. Just I haven't had the time, really. I think just Minecraft. Oh, thank you for the bits, Green. Really appreciate it. besides Minecraft and like doing some like some Halo for another thing, I haven't really been playing video games. I'm really sad. I probably play some Halo 2 tomorrow with my uncle because he really liked the last time we played. Show us the games, all right. I've actually because of the way I've been like feeling this week. I skipped the gym. I haven't even done home workouts. Just no physical like physical in a while. When I get my guitar, I might just barely get to social media anymore. Crazy. All right. Well, okay. Here are the gains for greed. Yeah, rat gains. Just a very close up of my bicep, and then my really good forearms. Yeah, rat gains. Dude's got forearms like me for real. Rat gains. Yeah, I got the green paladin forearms. All right, let's see if we can take this guy out. All right, he's out. I have nothing. We need to get Helena at the gym. Helena Gym Mark 2026. Helena will be the buffest member in the Knights of the Rat Table. No. Move that off. What do you mean no, Helena? We need to get you buff. We need to get you ripped. We need to get you yoked. Because of this gun. And then we're going to move all this to the side. And no, chat, we're real men. We don't need instructions. We don't need directions. Ugh. I don't want to go to the gym. I'm scared as hell. I'm scared as hell as dragged to a gym. Ice creams. I'm gonna hit. Too bad. We're gonna make you ripped. We're gonna make you a buffed artist. We're gonna make you the buffest artist in the server. All right, I'm gonna move. Buffest artist on my stream. Rat and the Dragon Gates. We'll do an entire montage. We'll be chugging 4 eggs for daily jogs. Oh my god. I can't imagine like doing that whole like I know it's like a movie thing, but like that sounds like hell, brother. The 4 a.m. part especially like yo bro, I need my rest, dog. You need to go to get early, like extra early to wake up 4 a.m. for daily jogs. I'm like, hell nah. I tried it once but it didn't last long. It was before I got to Garage Strips. Hey man, go back to it. And the best thing is the thing is it's like you don't need to put 100% all the time. You just got to be consistent. I just realized how wobbly this camera is. Holy shit! You guys put up with a lot for this. All right, I'm gonna blow my nose, chat. You're gonna get nose blowing ASMR. Feel free to clip it for your needs and desires. There. You happy? Skinny as hell, maybe I may be. I don't know. If your goal is like to gain muscle, make sure. Okay, I don't do this, but you should do this. Do as I say, not as I do. Have like those apps that track your calories, and make sure you are eating more in terms of calories than you are working off. Because that's how you gain muscle. Makes you insecure and all that. Hey man, like. Hey man, if you're insecure about going into the gym because you're skinny as heck, but that's the reason you're going there for, and people make you feel bad about that, do not trust those guys. Those guys are not good like gym people. Gym people know that good gym people know that like the whole point of going to the gym is to better yourself, either to get bulkier, to get skinnier, whatever reason it might be, just to be more healthy. We gym bros who like try to scare you, try to be like you have to be like built like a bodybuilder. That's not for everybody. People need to forget that's like the gym is a public place, and people are there for different reasons. And it's just like I've never had a really bad experience at the gym. I've had like one kind of awkward experience, but other than that, it's just like it's been all good. But I get it. I understand. Sometimes that's just me. Sometimes getting over that barrier is kind of like, you know, or like body dysmorphia is a bitch. So I understand it. Like right now, I'm just like, oh man. I'm like, oh man. It's like it's insecure too. Sometimes body dysmorphia does that to me too, because I'm just like, oh man. It's like I don't know about this, like all this other stuff about like my body, how I feel. They're like, Microsoft Defender, get the fuck out of here, man. But That's just how it is. It's, I understand sometimes you perceive your body a certain way, perceive it a different way, and it makes you insecure. But like, he's not to realize that to be happy just living in your own, like living your own body. And if you feel like getting buff for the gym will help, you can do it. I'll get back to it easy if I didn't want to. Health problems are crazy right now. I'll need to get back to it. But, yeah, I'm sorry, Helena. But I hope you go back. Obviously when you go back, don't try to go. Don't do like your like what your old normal like what you were like. Start off like smaller to get back into it, or like lighter if you're doing like weights and stuff, and then like work your way back up to where to where you're consistent, because that is what's important. Yeah, yeah. Anyways, back to the little toy. So he doesn't come with this little chest piece, so you're supposed to just connect it right here. There you go. Toy looks peak. So far, those look pretty good. So we got a ball joint here. Arms move out. Oh, so that's what he was talking about. I have a guy who owns this figure, and he's talking about the butterfly joints. That's actually really smooth. Bad side. Doesn't look good for posing. We'll see. Double bend at the elbow. Wrist swivel. Waist swivel. Legs move out this far. Legs move out this far. Holy elbow joint. Yeah. Okay. That's a little tight. I'm gonna have to loosen that later off stream. Just his there's a lot of resistance here. Biblically accurate elbow joint. Pretty good knee. Ankles. Ankles are probably like the worst part. Chad, what do you see a figure that's kind of scary in terms of like how to like articulate? So this right here. Hold on. It's a little bit detour. This is Age of the Primes Flatline, which is a repaint of a figure they did before. So, you see how tight these were? Or like kind of like the resistance on this? That's like a lot of resistance, right? Check out this shit. Check out these her elbow joint, the elbow joints here. Look how much force I have to put in to get like a full bend. Hold on, I need like off-camera strength. Like the tolerance on this elbow joint is like so awful, man. Like look at that. That was so much force for this toy that kids are supposed to be playing with. And also the elbows too. Kid's like Kid doesn't get much range, and his tolerances are really are like not that tight. So just like at least elbows, Gears has a beat. Okay, I understand why this one guy who has his figure is praising him. Holy shit, this guy's really good so far. Like here, he's a bit blocky, but he can move pretty well. Look at him move. So he can't get into good poses. It's just like he's just blocky, so he doesn't look like that athletic. It's good. It's so for like Hasbro's standards. This is really good. Yeah, the butterfly joints are really good. Holy shit! Somebody cooked here. All right, let's get to the meat potatoes. I'm gonna try to transform this guy without looking at the instructions, but let's see. So most of his truck is right here. I mean, it's more than a toy action figure. Fair. Move this out. Okay, so that's how we do that part. Is that the part form? I don't think so. I don't know where the head would go. Oh, do I have to? Okay, I see where this is kind of going.
I really gotta go to sleep. Obviously, if I want to watch figure review, what did I do? What did I do? You could go to bed, Helena. Go eepy. Go sleepy if you need to. Okay, so I see. Have to basically bend the whole body to here. Okay, so I have to basically press this down together. Okay. But that the figure of you, no. If you want to say if you want to, but that's the risk you're taking. Okay. I feel like I bring that up a little bit more. How do I get the arms in there then? Okay, there we go. Okay. I believe this is it. What am I gonna turn this head around? Hold on. I'm not gonna risk that. I'm not gonna do that right now. I wish I can have actually my parents say I'm too old for those. But listen, man. Maybe when you're an adult, you can like finally get into them when you move out. But you could lie and be like, "Oh, I bought it. You know, because it might be valuable one day." And then accidentally have somebody be like, "Hey, can you pretend that you opened this without like my permission? Not pretend to get mad so I can play with it." You could do that, but like, the toys are meant for art for playing. They're for displaying. So, I mean, people open them up and box them anyways. So, cries. I like playing with them, or like, I mean, they're all like you see, like you look at my shelf. It's like all of them are out for display, but I do like to mess with them. They are meant to like be opened up and like played with. I just don't because I'm not gonna because I have other things I want to do. I just like this is part of the collecting hobby. Just kind of just like messing around with them. All right, his wheels don't roll the greatest. Look at the box. I think I got it right, chat. Yeah, I think I got it right. That's actually a really simple transformation. So I needed to be a little more involved, but like, it's still fine. Alright, I want to transform another figure on the side here, and then we're going to compare. Actually, we'll get it back into robot mode. Actually, we'll just transform this guy right now. Sometimes I play with Hot Wheels that I have on my shelf, but when I'm bored, but don't tell anyone. Your secret's safe with me, Helena. We're gonna compare him to another small boy. I'm gonna just transform to this. I'm gonna transform this Bumblebee real quick, so compare like, cause they're both kind of technically called mini bots. So let's see. I gotta see this transformation, then go EP. All right, that's probably good. after that, we're probably gonna transfer the robot gears back to robot mode. And after that, I'm gonna probably end stream because that's all I really have like for figure haul today for this week, or like for today. I haven't really bought anything this week, and I'm gonna try to take a break. I spent a lot of money this last weekend, so I'm going to basically just calm it down until I feel comfortable spending that money again. This is him and Bumblebee together. I'm really in love with this vehicle mode, to be honest. I do like the conversion. I just don't like really the end result. Like it's nice. Yeah, sounds fair. It was fun. All right. Glad you had fun, Helena. Glad I was entertaining. All right. Let's begin. Squeak, 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 squeak. Thank you for the squeak, squeak, Red. I mean, green. Let's get this guy back to robot mode. So we have to unpeg here. Then unpeg this whole thing. Unpeg this. I literally left Garrett stream mid-stream just to come here. Hey man, I appreciate it, but appreciate you coming by. I might rate him honestly. Keep it a $1.50 with you, unless somebody else is rating. But who knows? Unless somebody else I find is a little bit like to rate, but knowing him, he's probably still streaming right now. It's back to robot mode. Can I turn this head off? Okay, I can if I want to like do his mosquito on my table. Hold on. Okay, I got it. All right, or like a little bug. Okay, so I can do that for transformation. Yeah, articulation's really fucking good for this little guy. Like holy shit, the transformation for like. Wow, Hasbro, do that more often. He said you were streaming and I was like, alright, but then he used to mention figure reviews, so I went so fast. I really should make more figure... I did figure reviews when I was younger. But I just stopped because I try to do them like so consistently to the point where I felt like work. I just gotta make them when I feel like them. But I feel like it. Instead of just like treating it like... A lot of reviewers like do it consistently because that's how that's like their main form of like income. Getting the figures, reviewing them, hopefully making a decent profit off of them, stuff like that. Well, not profit, just more like hopefully because that's like their passion, or just like. I used to do them a lot when I was younger, but I felt like so much work that I just stopped. Maybe I'll get back into it just for fun. Who knows? I might just do more often if I don't have like the time to like get into a figure because I'm just busy with school and stuff. So this is him and Bumblebee. Wow, these guys are around the same price, but I honestly feel like this guy's a little bit more worth his money. This guy's really good. I like this guy. Oh, he might be making the top 5 figures. I gotta mess with him more, but he's so. This is good. As a professional action figure for years, this is a really solid review. I really appreciate. I'm glad I did your people a service, Helena. The little gun. How an action figure went though. Will it just be like based off your Roblox model? Here you go, shoot. Pew 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 pew. Let's get this guy right next to the big daddy of good old pew pew. So this guy right next to the big. Let's get him right next to the big two. Go up to Optimus Prime. And then to Megatron. He looks over next to them. All right, I'm gonna doze off before I accidentally drop my phone. So bye. It was really fun. I'm gonna show up for more. All right. Appreciate you, Helena. Bye, Greedy, if you're still here, lol. Yeah, I think we after the two guys we messed with today. Have a good one. I think I really liked Gears more. He's just really nice, really solid figure. The Ultraman Tiga is good, but this is like something I need to seek more. This is I gotta sink more of my teeth into because of like the quality and the price, just like how many accessories it comes with. This guy's just like really easy to get into. But so far, initial feelings, this guy might make the top 5 figure list so far. Even though I've only bought like God, it's already it's 2020. Dude, I literally how many figures have I bought this year already? I'm really trying to think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chat, I've already bought 9 figures this year. Oh, I gotta slow down. Holy shit. Alright. Instead of existential hobby crisis aside, I'm really glad I got this guy. Even, honestly, for full price, I would argue this guy's kind of worth it. But he's kind of hard to find because he's a Walmart exclusive. At $25, it's kind of hard to justify something like about this size for that price point. But he's really fucking good. So far, I'm having a blast with. He's just so good. No bells and whistles, just simple good fun. Whole point of the hobby. Oh man, God, I kind of want more of this mold. But anyways, that's enough for today. We're gonna be calling it quits for now. All right, we're gonna be ending stream a little bit early today because that's all I had planned for today. All right. Let's see. Who we're gonna rate today? Let me look at the people who I was lurking in and see. All right. Let's see who we rated today. Let's see. You're alive. You're alive. You're alive. Chat, should we just raid good old Catboy? Raid my server co-owner? You know, just keep it, you know, within the friend circle, because why not? I think so. Ugh. Alright, chat. We're going to be rating Gareth. Good old Gareth. The Catboy. My server co-owner. The funny guy. The funny guy with the Texas Tweet chat. The goober. We're gonna be rating him. So yeah, so I appreciate you guys coming in. Appreciate Greed, Helena, Millie, Nez, Whimsy for all coming in and chatting. All the raid from earlier from Greed. Thank you. Appreciate all of you. Thank you for the 10 bits, Greed. Good Helena for chatting. Nez for chatting. Greed for chatting. Good shit. I will see you guys hopefully probably tomorrow. I will be I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow. Because I don't know how, because I'm going to be hanging out with family tomorrow, and I don't know how long that's going to last. So we will see. But anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I don't know what I'm streaming yet tomorrow. I might just do some video games. It might be Halo Infinite matches. I have not touched that game since last week, since like 2 weeks ago. So who knows? Anyways, I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow. or another time. And I'll see you guys, hopefully, see you guys around. Appreciate you guys coming in. Hope you guys were mind entertained. And I'm thankful for having you guys in my audience. So, I'll see you guys then. See you around, my chatty wetties.